In this video, I'm just going to be showing you how to mix your paints. We're mixing all of our colors with some of our pouring medium. I'm using about equal amounts just to start, so equal amounts of paint to pouring medium, and then adding more pouring medium depending on the consistency of the paint mixture. For this project, I'm using the pouring medium that is found in the bonus section. So go ahead and make sure you check that out and make that pouring medium recipe to mix with your paints. I suggest that you go back to the lesson where we talk about how to get the right paint consistency so that you can make sure that all your paints have about the same consistency and your paints are not too thick or too runny. Since I won't be giving out the exact ratios of paint to pouring medium that I used for this specific project, I don't really like to give out specific ratios because it is not very accurate and they don't always work out. So it's better to go ahead and follow the steps mentioned in the lesson about paint consistency. The reason that they don't always work out is because you might end up choosing a different color palette, or the paint brands that you end up buying might be different than the ones that I'm using. Also, even if you make the same pouring medium recipe that I gave you, you could maybe add a bit of more water or a little bit more glue, and that would change the consistency of the pouring medium, make it a little bit thicker or thinner, and that would also affect the ratios of your pouring medium to paint. And there's my daughter saying hi to the camera. She's excited to be doing this project, and she's going to also be helping me to pour the paints on top of our painting surface. Right now we're checking and making sure that the paint consistency is right and that the paint is actually flowing freely from the stick into the cup. And so we're just going to make sure that the paint doesn't break up when going from my stick into the cup. Looks like that paint, the green one, is good to go, the blue one too. This other one still feels a little bit thick. Right now I'm doing the test where I run my finger through the stick to see if the paint comes running right into each other, and I think I added way too much pouring medium and now it's too thin, so I'm going to add more paint to the mixture. My daughter is also mixing the white, and I think the white kind of looks like it's done. I think it has the right consistency, so I think our paints are all ready to go and ready to be poured onto our canvas.